Okay, welcome back to the workplace. I'm Marybeth Nave, and actually it is a new year, so we are adding a new segment for the show. It is called Start Outs. Is it there? Yeah, we do have a photo of how start outs look like, and actually we're going to talk about how amazing things, events, places, and even people began. So you know what? Let's start with our top 3 start outs for this year. In Colorado, actually selling marijuana is now a legal business. So did you know that even the first day that marijuana was actually being sold, pot sellers earned as much as $1 million for that first day. So let's move on to the next news. So that's how that looks like. And as long as you are of legal age, you will be able to get into a marijuana shop and start choosing your pot. Okay, let's move on. Now that is what you're seeing, that is called the Bitcoin. So now online users can now use it. It's a new ATM currency. Not all vendors are actually accepting Bitcoins, but it is now the new trending exchange currency online if you'd like to purchase a couple of the products or brands online. But again, not everyone is looking into that, and New York is also checking out if they should bit license this particular currency. And lastly, in the UK, there has been an increase in, of course, the housing loans and the cost of housing. So that's why this YMCA student actually had this fantastic idea of turning these container vans into these looking rooms. It's actually pretty awesome. These are low-cost housing container vans. So this is how it actually looks inside. A lot of those students who are actually looking at just cheap cost housing are looking into that. But there is a waiting list of, I think, over 100 people just to get into one of those container vans. So that's it for Start Outs, and it's going to be a new segment every time the workplace will be shown. So again, right now our episode is about stocks investment or stock investments for 2014. And again, our very special guest again is Mr. Dino Bate, the COL Financial President. Hello, Dino.
Hi again.
Yes, and you know, during the break, a lot of people have been sending us questions because I think most of our viewers have a concern who have been avid stock investors, and right now they want to find out if they should back out, they should start selling all of their stocks.
I think you know, as I said, you know, if they're investing in the stock market, for one, it's got to be long term. So if they feel that they've put too much because they got overexcited about the stock market and that you know, they're having a difficult time, reacting to the situation today, that every day they feel then what they should do is reduce their positions but continue to stay invested.
Okay.
Right? They should just stay invested, and they should remain focused. Again, I keep saying good quality companies. Now, if they bought companies in the past that were high flyers or there were great stories but didn't turn out and had no earnings, then they should just sell it and move on to a good quality company. Again, a lot of people have lost money because they just, you know, try to speculate or trade this market, you know, based on a hunch, based on a tip that was given to them, but not based on very strong fundamentals, what we call earnings or strong product that the company had. And that's why, that has given the stock market a bad name. But
Right.
if you really do it wisely and smartly, the returns are,
That's why, right, especially this year, they should start the year right. And if you want to give a stock market a chance, they should really look into the financials also of the company, or like even how it started, how it is.
The financials is a bit too technical. I mean, a lot of people will not be able to understand finance. It's just looking at the company. Just look at the company itself.
If it's been around, if they're
it's
using
been around,
its quality.
And, you've heard about the people, you've seen it, it's been around for 50 years and it's done very well and continues to, provide the service that it has over time and has grown and continues to grow, then you have not to worry.
Great.
You have not to worry. Time will make it, eventually markets will realize its value over time.
Okay, and which also in terms of the start outs, and Dino already mentioned that earlier, let's look at the photos of what COL Financial has provided us, because again, they did just sign a partnership. Yes. So Dino, could you tell us more about this?
This is the Bell Awards. We got the Bell Awards from the PSC and the SEC. This is on good governance. This is the second straight year that we've gotten that award.
Wow, congratulations.
This is just our annual report that these are the key officers of the company.
Okay, let's move on. There you go.
There's the chairman and founder, which is Mr. Edward Lee, and the vice chairman, Alex Yu, beside me. And this is one of the investor briefings that we had this year. I think we talked about the prospects. We do this twice a year in January or February, and in August and July. So we do it mid-year and to start the year to give our clients an idea of our views for the market.
Oh, okay. All right. So at least the investors get, oh, this is
yes, this is what we have here is the what we normally have once a year in the Newport Performing Arts Theater.
Yes.
Where we have about 1,500 customers who come, and they get to meet the companies that we promote in our as a viable investment.
All right, and then this year, actually, this is your office.
This is our office where people come in and try to sign up and open accounts after they attend our seminars. And again, our seminars are something that has been very successful and has been well attended, where we talk about the basic to more advanced kind of investing in stocks. That's our stockholders meeting as of 2011.
Okay. Yeah. And this is more of the seminars. It is for free, right?
Yes, it's for free. It's for free for beginners, and it's also for free for some of our customers for the more advanced seminars.
Okay. So at least there are 2 types.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And for those who are already been savvy investors, at least they have that particular difference.
Yes.
Yeah, particular special classes for them.
Yes.
Okay. And right now we do have questions with regard to clarification. So the seminars for beginners are for free?
Yes,
and
for free.
And this schedule can be seen where?
They can go to our website. It's www.colfinancial.com. And they can, look at the different seminars that we offer and register online.
Okay, and we do have a tip right now from Isa. Isa just wanted to mention that COL Financial, you have this system online wherein you can just try it out. Like it's a system wherein you can just try out investing, no money involved.
Yes, it's what we call a demo account.
Right.
We give people a chance to, to experience investing online. It's a demo account, so they can navigate the site, read the research that's available, monitor stock prices for 7 days. And this will give them a feel of how to invest online.
Great, yeah. And then Isa said she tried that out last year, and right now she's actually investing in the stocks because of this. So if you're scared, you don't know how to go about it, you don't actually need actual money for the demo account.
Yes, that's right.
You can already just start playing and figuring out if it's something you'd like to get into.
Yes, and they can also, they can register for these demo accounts through our website. Again, www.colfinancial.com.
Okay.
You can just sign up for a demo account. It's good for 7 days. And if they need to another 7 days, then just re-register or just call our help desk or email our help desk for
another 7 days.
Extension, yes.
But you don't, again, have to pay for the extension.
No. We don't pay anything. We try to help help people understand investing in the stock market and give them all the tools and support that they need to be able to understand this.
Okay, and we do have a question from Isha. Isha wanted to find out if COL Financial gives seminars to students in college for them to understand, especially the stocks.
Yes, we definitely do that as part of our advocacy, and we want to start investing at a very young age. And we provide seminars for the different schools. What Isa, you need to do is try to get in touch with our help desk. I think it's helpdesk@colfinancial.com. And try to inquire or try to find out how to go about the process of trying to schedule a seminar in their school if that's what they want to do.
Okay, and we also have a question, interesting question actually, by Samantha. Samantha wanted to find out when you started, the stock market and why you're actually still into it.
I started the stock market in a bit of history. I started the stock market in 1986. Wow. 1986, where the government of from the dictatorship to the Aquino regime, and that was a very volatile period, and and stock market was just beginning to again gain some interest.
Right.
Not only locally but from the foreign side. And to be honest, at that time I was just got out of college, and I wanted to start a career, and it was difficult to find a job, and stock market was an opportunity that I thought that, I believe that was where I was, my calling, and I had to talk to my mother about it. My mother, I was afraid she would say, don't do it, just stick to where you are. Because I was working for a bank.
Oh, okay.
But she said, I think you should do it. He said, to be honest, that's how our family built our wealth.
Wow.
Your grandfather, during the war, World War II, lost all his money because the Japanese took everything, but he forgot he invested in the stock market in the US and bought copper stocks. And copper prices soared because of they needed to manufacture bullets. And his stockbroker called him after the war in America and told him, you made a ton of money. And after that, he took his whole family to America and they educated all his kids there. Wow. That's what the stock market do if you invest wisely. And in 1986, when I started, it was difficult. And of course, just like any young kid, I wanted to get rich quick.
Right.
So I speculated and I tried to invest in a company where my best friend's father was the chairman and told me that they were going to make good earnings. And I said, okay, and I put everything I could.
And you got rich right away?
No. Ringo Nassan did a coup d'etat.
Oh,
the stock market collapsed, and I lost everything, and I couldn't pay for what I bought.
Oh, my.
But that was the best lesson I had in the stock market, because that taught me that you really have to manage risk in the stock market. And then it took me 3 years to recover my losses, but today, that was something that is the cornerstone of the way I invest my money. It's managing risk. No matter how attractive the investment is, whether stock market, whether it be real estate, whether it be a business, you always have to manage risk. And that's the way you will be able to build genuine wealth. If we're greedy, you can lose anything, because there's a lot of factors that we cannot control. Right? We can't control. My friend didn't lie to me. The earnings of the company was good, but Gringo Nassan decided to do his coup d'etat. So, you know, market collapsed, and everything went crazy. So I started at a very young age, and it was difficult for us in the beginning because we all had to be self-learned. Unlike today, there's COL that will take time to educate you and make you learn, and technology now makes it available for everybody to even access information from your home or from your office. Unlike in the past, you had to be a big player to get the attention of your broker. Today, you could be a 5,000 peso investor and still get the same attention as a 100 million peso investor. So it's the level of playing field that's now leveled. It's there right. For investing in the stock market. I was telling Marybeth earlier, the only problem with the stock market, which I think why people are so scared, is because it's very transparent. People see price move up and down, and that noise creates fear. But that's not what you should really be looking at. You should look at the long-term prospects of the market, not on the day-to-day noise. Because there's no correlation to stock price to what's happening today in the short term. But in the long term, values of companies will emerge. And that's where money is really made, is in investing, not through speculating, not to, getting in and out of the market on a very short-term basis.
Great. Now we're receiving a lot of smiles right now from our viewers, so they're understanding it a lot better. Even like a couple of students are asking, they don't need to take another degree in order to just learn the stock market. They can just go to COL Financial and already learn it. They want to find out where your office is located.
Our office is located at the PSC Center in Pasig. That's in the Tectai Tower. We're on the 24th floor. Again, just go to our website, www.colfinancial.com, and you'll see all the details. And I hope that you guys will take advantage of this opportunity that we are providing people who want to start building their wealth, and take advantage of this. Because opportunities like this, like I'm saying, market's where it is today. I just give you an example. In 2008, I helped my driver invest his money, his retirement money, in the stock market. And 2008 was the peak of the financial crisis in the US. So I told him, before I pay you my retirement money, let's just invest in the stock market. And the markets were just going crazy that time. It was just going down. Ayala Corp was 400. Meralco was, was 100. It fell all to 38 pesos. But because we did it on a regular basis, or staggered on a regular basis, on a quarterly basis, to this day he's retired. He's now 65, and that was about 5 years ago. And he now has over close to 2 million pesos with a 250,000 retirement fund that I gave him.
Wow.
So again, opportunities today is what we see today. Markets are falling. Markets are looking like it's never going to, that the bottom is,
there.
It's nowhere to be found. It just continues to drop. That's the best time. People should take advantage of these opportunities. But again, we have to stick to good quality companies. So I bought Ayala Corp, I bought Meralco, I bought ICTSI. Those are companies that will continue to grow or even create value when the markets turn. Because markets will normally, the natural tendency is to improve over time. It continues to go up, but it goes up on a, on a very
staggered basis.
staggered basis.
It takes
But if you draw a line, even the U.S. for centuries, it just kept going up. It will continue to go because that's the natural tendency of an economy or for a stock market.
Whatever comes down naturally must
will
will go up.
They just have to be patient and be wise about their investment approach.
Okay, we do have a couple of questions. I think we only have time for 3 more questions. One person saying that I'm really planning my retirement already, so you're just saying it's not a good time to sell because I'm planning to just recover all my losses from what happened last year.
Yes, I think what he has to really do is really review his portfolio. You have to review your portfolio and see whether your portfolio is aligned with what your objectives are. And if you have issues there that are a bit, on the speculative side, then you have to really get rid of it and move to a more, more stable company. But keep investing as prices continue to add more money to the stock market as prices continue to fall or as markets consolidate during this period. So they shouldn't stop investing. That's the critical thing. If you stop investing, then that's where you will not be able to really maximize the potential of the stock market.
Okay, so Dana, actually this is a question from Dana. She's been wanting to find out. For example, I start investing this year just to buy stocks. I should not just stop for the first month of January. I have to keep on buying throughout the year.
Yes, in other words, you have to. The important thing in the stock market is invest on a staggered basis. In other words, staggered because when prices fall, you must be able to be buying more, right? Because prices go up and down. They really go up and down. So no one can really tell you that this is the bottom and therefore put all your money in.
Right now, yes.
No one can ever tell you that, not even myself, right? It's very difficult to really determine where the bottom is. So what we tell our customers is that we should try to, allocate money on a regular basis. So you have to study your resources. And when we say resources, is how your cash flow is, or your saving capacity is, and therefore allocate a certain amount on a monthly basis, on a quarterly basis, and continue to do so, and don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Because if you stop, you will also not be able to put enough money in the market because you're only putting a small amount on a regular basis, right? Because if you put a small amount, it has to accumulate over time to become substantial.
Right.
And the compounding effect of the stock market will make it exponential. It will really grow 30 times. Just a quick example, very quickly. If you invest in this in time deposit 20 years ago in 1992, your money would have quadrupled. And you would have given a return of 6%. That's if you put in your favorite bank, But if you bought the stock 20 years ago, you can imagine your asset would have grown almost 20 times. Because the business of the bank is to make money off the deposits of its clients.
Exactly.
And if you partner with these companies, they're in the business of making money.
So you will earn.
You'll earn. You'll be partners with them and grow with them.
Great. Okay, we have a lot of smiles. I'm receiving a lot of smiles from our audience and via email. You know what? We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. If you do have any more questions, again, please check out the website of COL Financial.
Yeah, it's www.colfinancial.com, and and you'll see all the details as how to open an account, how to register for a seminar, or even get a demo account from COL. And I hope all of you will take advantage of this at the start of 2014. This is really a great opportunity for people who want to start investing in the stock market or who are in the stock market today. They should not miss this opportunity because this may not happen again. A fall like this may not happen. So we should be able to take advantage of it.
The opportunity. Okay, thank you once again, Mr. Dino Bate, the president of COL Financial. For all those viewers who sent us a message and your questions, again, thank you so very much. We'd also like to thank Global News Network team. Actually, we've been doing the workplace since 2010. And honestly, we'd like to thank everybody who's been supporting the show. And we'd like to thank our sponsors as well. David Salon, thank you so very much. Miss Laura Charlton, and of course, Greenbelt 1, my stylist. We've got Miss Mita, Menshid, and Jen. Thank you guys so much. We'd also like to thank Grab Taxi Philippines for also being one of the sponsors for this year of the workplace. And honestly, we're going to be sending you a lot more information, especially this year, 2014, because there's a lot to look forward to. If you have any more questions regarding stock investment for this year, again, please do check out COL Financial. Try out the demo account, attend their free seminars because you will understand more about the stocks, how to put your money in, what it's going to happen, what will happen to your money, especially if you're going to continue doing this. And again, this is Marybeth Nave. We do have our emails. If you'd like to send us a message as well, please just email us at gnntheworkplace@gmail.com, or you could also send me your own message. And if you would like to have something featured, like a particular person or a particular company, you could also send me your email at marybeth.gnn@gmail.com. Once again, thank you so much. Happy New Year, and I'll see you on our next episode. Thank you, thank you, thank you.